Journalism. All right, let's see. Target to close all 1,978 stores for 24 hours as it joins retail blackout. Target will be shutting down all 2,000 of its stores for a full 24 hours in the next coming weeks for Easter, it has been confirmed. Man, I still can't believe that, I know that clickbait's never going away. It's a genius strategy. It's awesome if you want people to click on your shit and read beyond the headline, right? But I do hate this stuff. This sensationalized clickbait, all right? I'd rather have an article entitled, Target to do what with every location gone sexual? I'd take that. I feel like that has more integrity than making people think that there is something more serious going on. It's Easter. They're closing for Easter Sunday, like most things do. That's not unique. I don't know why that needs an article, by the way. Not to say, Hannah Broughton, that you're like a bad writer or anything like that, or a bad journalist. I know what it's like to need something to get out there, and you can't figure it out. I know. We've been there, okay? But Jesus, wow, a full article. Okay, not really a full article. It could literally just end right there, but still. Come on, why do I need to read this? This could be a tweet from 2009, back when they had the 140 character limit. That's what this could have been. I'm sorry, I have to cancel. Well, fine then, you little bitch. I apologize, I need to cancel your appointment today. I am very sick. Oh no, I hope you feel better. I'm sorry, I have to cancel again. I'm having some serious health problems and am sick again. From January 31st to February 18th. Well, look, I don't know what your situation is. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm assuming that you're not lying to me. I'm so sorry. Hopefully, whatever it is that you're dealing with can be something that you don't have to deal with for much longer. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you can get over it and feel better, my man, because it's been almost an entire month. Holy cow. I am so sorry. I have to cancel your appointment today. Oh my God. Now it's March 13th, okay? Family emergency came up. Your appointment is free, okay? Your next appointment is free. On me. No worries, I will take the deal. Awesome. I apologize, I have to cancel. I should have all my ducks in a row and I'm getting back to work next week. Sorry. Okay, I'm a patient guy. I'm a patient man. All right, but I am probably going to just go with someone else. I don't know what these appointments are for. They could be for getting your nails done, getting a haircut, or taxes. I don't know. I don't know what they're for. But I think after like the 5th, 6th time something's come up, I'm just gonna go find someone else because you can't keep stringing me along, okay? If I have to cancel on somebody, I make sure I don't have to cancel more than once unless there is a serious emergency. I mean serious. Like, hey man, both my legs fell off this morning. No joke. Here's a picture. Sorry if that's TMI, but I need you to know that I'm not being dramatic. I'm not lying. They just fell off. I gotta figure that out. We'll talk later. This artist on Spotify has songs named after popular voice commands. Wait, My Liked Songs, College Radio Hits, NPR Radio, Shuffle My Liked Songs, My Release Radar. That's cute. That's really very cute. I wonder if the music's any good. I really am curious if the music is any good, or if this is someone trying to game the system to a degree where they think they're going to be able to make, like, free money or something. Because I know there's also a lot of music that's now flooding Spotify that's completely AI generated and devoid of anything that makes music or art in any way. So I wonder, is this a bunch of AI generated crap, or is this just someone trying something to see if it would work? Because I don't mind, if you're trying something, I don't mind as much as if you're just trying to get free money, you know? Also, cat breath? One scene of many. Teenagers throwing shit at the screen during Minecraft. I actually did have a slight ramble about this in the last set that I recorded. Very, very obnoxious. Let's see. Oh, yeah, okay. Let's do it. Oh, yeah, this makes me mad. So, I love when a theater is, when everyone has a good experience and, you know, every now and then they'll go, woo, or clap, get excited, whatever. I saw it during Endgame. I've seen it during Star Wars The Force Awakens. It is fun. It is fun when a few times a movie people, you know, get excited and go, woohoo, that's cool, that's great. And I'm glad that even though I guarantee you none of these people actually enjoyed the fucking movie, even though none of them enjoyed the movie, I'm glad that they're having some fun. However, it's a little bit goddamn ridiculous. The amount of videos I have seen of people getting on each other's shoulders, screaming, assaulting people, dumping food or water or drink in general on them, leaving the theater looking like this. The police have been called on multiple occasions because of how insane people are getting. Please have fun. Please enjoy yourself, but keep a goddamn lid on it. This is disgusting. This is so rude, because I know your arrogant ass is not gonna be... I'm not talking to you personally, I'm saying it in general. I'm talking to the assholes that actually did do this. If you went to see Minecraft and threw popcorn and shit all over the ground, f*** you. That's disgusting. Grow up, alright? Because I know you're not gonna clean it up, even though you should. I feel like if this happens, they should pause the movie, turn the lights on, lock the doors, and make the teenagers pick that shit up. Nah. You. You're picking it up or you're banned from the theater. Which one do you want? I know most of them don't respect movies as an art form anyway, but come on. All right, deep breaths. Now we got that out of the way. Now I'm not in super pissy baby cry wham mode. What's next? What a great deal, Google. Only 9% of storage left. Once you run out, you can't get backup photos and use Gmail. Get 100 gigabytes for $0 for 0 months. Thanks, Google. That sure is great. Funnily enough, I have been paying for the 100 gigabytes for, I want to say 10 years now, because it's like $20 a year. I am finally going to start getting away from that. Seriously, take the time, get some old pieces together, grab an old computer, build yourself a little NAS, do some work, and you'll suddenly have terabytes of cloud storage that you can just leave in the closet that doesn't cost you a monthly fee for the rest of your life. Trade offer. I receive nothing. You receive nothing. Okay, honestly, no, that's an easy one. Like, sure, neither of us are benefiting, but the entire interaction is so easy. I don't have to lift a finger. I do nothing. You do nothing. We both do nothing. It's so simple. It's so good, you're losing money not buying it. I've been waiting 45 minutes for my podiatrist appointment, and the doctor still isn't here. What the fuck? What are you doing there, man? What are you doing? Why are you doing this to me, man? Stop it. In all seriousness, I have had to wait a very long time myself. It gets very, very annoying. Doctors, I know you guys are busy. I know y'all have lots of people to see, but there's a reason appointments exist. Sometimes they run long, sometimes they're done real quick, all right? But time management, if that's not your strong suit, that's what you've got an assistant for. They gotta be better at that. They gotta be perfect. They gotta be on the ball when it comes to time management for you. See, that's one of the myths about, say, secretaries and, oh my god, administrative assistants, stuff like that. A lot of people, I think because of movies, they've been portrayed as, oh yeah, all I do is take phone calls and sit. Well, no, they kind of do all the important stuff, so the person they're working for doesn't really have to worry about it. Schedules, all of that stuff for them. You need one of those. Okay, you need a true administrative assistant, all right? They're worth their weight in gold. Probably more than that. They're worth their weight in platinum. Ordered a dress, and apparently you're only allowed to marvel at it hanging in your closet, okay? I'm not sure what that could mean. Do not wash, do not bleach, do not tumble dry, iron on low heat, do not dry clean, shrinkage 2 to 4%. I've never seen that, by the way. I have never seen them go, look, shrinkage is gonna be about this. Even though I can't really gauge that, I've never seen someone or a company, whatever, try to tell you how much it's gonna shrink. Do not dry in direct sunlight, do not wring or tumble dry, do not soak, do not use a hot iron, take care using a steam iron. See, this is where I would still take it to a professional dry cleaners, and I would ask them, what do I do here? You can't do anything. I can't put it in the washing machine at any temperature. I can't have you guys wash it. What do I do? Because it has to be cleanable. You have to be able to wash your clothes, right? So one way or another, it's gonna happen. Just how is it gonna happen? Please, for the love of God. You know what? Sound off in the comments. How do I clean this goddamn dress, guys? What am I supposed to do? Cracked a Costco egg, green slime, and a sickly yolk. Breakfast or biohazard? If you have to ask that question, you already have the answer. Now, don't you? Just from this title alone, sickly yolk? Green slime? Of course it's breakfast, you moron! That is disgusting, though. Ooh, man, I can't even imagine how that smells. Right? What do you guys think? What do you think it smells like? I'm assuming that it smells like you, because you're stinky. Oh, you just got freaking destroyed, okay? No, see, that's great. That is awesome. I am so tired, guys. I need a holiday. I need a very long holiday. I don't expect I should return. In fact, I mean not to. I fell off my bike. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you skin your knee? Or did you scrape your knee? Not skin, that's different. Oh no, you just smacked your face. Pretty hard, I must say. But hey, you know what? It seems like you might have been wearing your helmet. So you're probably A-okay-ish. Right. I don't know what I'm saying. You blacked out a lot of your face. I hope that it's not way worse behind what you have blacked out here. Oh, no. This is good. This is good. This could easily be your new look. If only temporarily, sure, while you heal. This is absolutely something you could rock. You might need to adjust your hair a little bit, and you might have to get good at... Well, see, I don't know anything about this show, because I've never seen it, and I don't plan on seeing it. Does this guy fight a lot? Do they all fight a lot? I feel like they do. You're gonna have to probably learn some kind of fighting skills, you know, become the karate master like SpongeBob, whatever. And also just... walk around dressed like you're an airsoft LARPer. Man, there are going to be a lot of fans of this show that are fuming right now. Guys, I know. Trust me, I understand. I just don't care. I'm sorry. Since birth, I physically cannot touch my middle and ring finger together on my left hand. Huh, okay. I'm trying to envision why, but I can't. So, well... give us the answer. Survey says... Wait, you're lying to me. There's no way. There's no way you're stuck with live long and prosper. All right? I refuse to believe it. No, you can't fool me. See, I am what they call a genius. Okay? Big brain, SMRT up in there. There's so much empty room in this head to store so much information, you can't even fathom how smart I am. So I see your jokes coming a mile away. Or a kilometer if you're everywhere else on the planet. I see them, okay? Nice try, though. But for real, though, live long and prosper. And if for some strange reason this is actually how your hand is, I'm so sorry. If that truly is the case, hopefully it doesn't affect your life too much. I'm sure there are some jokes I could make about this, but I won't. I'll be nice. I'll be polite. I won't make light of your apparent situation. Live long and prosper. Yeah, thank you. I already said that, Jerry Jr. 99. I already said that. Found this growing in my university's shared bathroom. Oh, dear Lord, what could that even mean? Please. Oh, no. Is it a fungus? Is it mold? Which I guess is a fungus. Oh, I'm just kind of scared. I'm trying to brace myself for whatever the hell it is. It could just be a weed plant. I don't know. Okay, yep, it's what I feared. Who do you report that to? Because it's got to be reported to somebody. And there's going to have to be a whole day where the janitorial staff comes in here and nukes this bathroom. Because it is clearly not clean at all. Like anywhere. 0% clean. There's so much bacteria going around this shit. That fungi is eating good, man. Also, dude, crazy to think that there is a life form on Earth that gets its life through the decay of everything else. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that incredible? Sorry, I'm not like super obsessed, and it's not like a hyperfixation of mine. I just find fungi or fungi really, really cool. Think about it. It's the coolest shit ever. I think the largest living organism on the planet is a fungi, right? Isn't it? I don't know. My wife digs through the ice cream when there's about a third left and finds all the cookie dough. Look, I'm not saying I support that. I'm just saying I do understand. Again, what the hell is this ice cream? Cookie dough? What flavor is this? That color just kind of weirds me out a little bit for it being cookie dough. Maybe I'm the weird one. Okay, not maybe. There's no maybe about it. That's a different story entirely. Look, like I said, I'm not going to support this endeavor, but I'm gonna say I understand. Look, I have a weird way of, like, say, drinking milkshakes. Super weird way of doing it. I'm not gonna describe it to you, but people like myself on the spectrum, at least in my little area of the spectrum, I mean, we're gonna eat stuff the specific way we want to eat stuff. Like something I do. Here's another thing I do. Let me know, guys, if this is something you do, where you get, say, a burger and fries at a restaurant. Which do you eat first? Do you dig into your burger and eat that whole thing before eating your fries? Do you eat all your fries and then dig into the burger? Do you eat like a bite of the burger and then a couple fries? What do you do? Because for me, it's all the fries first. They gotta go, okay? Then it's the burger. That's it. That's how I do it. That's how I'm always going to do it. And here's an even weirder one for you. I eat my fries with a fork now. I know. Whoa. Crazy. What a freak. Nah, but the reason I do it is because I'm very sensorially grossed out by having to touch too much, which doesn't make any sense because I'm about to eat a burger, right? It just doesn't make any sense. It's the difference in oil. It's the differences in the oils, because fries are pretty greasy. And I used to think, or I was told, that it would give me acne, because I had really bad acne as a kid. So, some stuff I avoid eating altogether unless I can eat it with a fork. See, it's weird. There is no sense in that. There's no sense in it whatsoever. But I'm going to keep doing that probably until the day I die. It's kind of like how David Lynch ate the exact same shit every single day for like 12 years straight. The Lime bike situation in London is getting ridiculous. All right, I had no idea it was this crazy. Look, I love e-bikes. I got an e-bike. I think that shit's awesome. And if cities were better built and we lived in a frickin' utopia, I think there would be more bikes on the roads than cars, more people walking around, getting to experience the beauty of these metropolitan, well, I can't think of another word, megalopolises, for lack of a real word. In a perfect world, they'd be all over the place, but not like this. Not strictly as a for-profit rental thing, because that's all these are. Like, it's good that there's an option. I'll never understand, by the way, the disgusting hatred people had for the scooters. I know that people would rent them and then be dangerous, but overall, I'd say it was pretty okay. But people going around and like lighting the scooters on fire, throwing them off bridges, I'm surprised people aren't doing that to these bikes. Maybe it's because they're more valuable and therefore the crime would be a little riskier to commit, but this is a little much. It's a little much, okay? Meta AI being honest. Oh, it's not being honest. It doesn't know what the concept of being honest is. None of this shit is nearly as smart as we've been told. I'm not kidding. It's all pretty frickin' stupid still. Is it possible to remove Meta AI from the WhatsApp app? Currently, Meta AI is integrated into WhatsApp. I did not know that, actually. And there isn't a direct way to completely remove or disable Meta AI from WhatsApp. What do you think of an app which adds an AI agent that can't be removed? That's a concerning practice. Users should have control over the apps and features they use, including the ability to remove or disable them if needed. I mean, yeah, look, it's correct there. That's for sure. Man, you guys, okay, let me divert a little bit. Speaking of AI that can't be removed, I'm a Snapchat user. I had been for a very long time, and the reason I use Snapchat is because I just hate typing. I'm not fast enough, everyone else leaves me in the dust, and then I can't make points in my conversation. I can hate typing, on my phone or otherwise. I despise it, and I always end up looking stupid because I misspell everything or forget entire words. Much easier for me to send an audio clip or a video clip. I get to speak. Wow, crazy. And I don't also have to commit to a phone call. It's like a nice in-between for me. But when Snapchat added the little stupid AI guy that sits at the top of your contacts and friends list and can only be hidden, not removed, hidden, if you pay for their dipshit Snapchat Plus service that adds nothing, by the way, absolutely nothing across the board. That right there was how I knew we were all screwed and these little f***ers weren't going everywhere. It's embarrassing. Snapchat, I know you're big fans of EmKay and you're watching here today. Grow up. You guys suck. This happens every time my husband makes scrambled eggs. What, does he not scramble them? Does he do it all wrong? What does he do? Oh, I see. Does he just not use any oil, grease, butter, anything like that to help not f*** up your pan? Like in general? Let me guess, he also doesn't clean it, because I see this a lot. That's a very, very common thing I see in not doing your dishes, is you will, at least it's not burnt. It's not burnt to the pan like a lot of them are. But people will use this crap and destroy it. They'll just wreck it, man, and then leave it, or expect the dishwasher to be able to get this off. That's not how it works. And also, I don't think that's the type of pan you should be putting in the dishwasher anyway. Is that Teflon? Or not Teflon. That shit's definitely illegal, but still. Also, complete side note here, I don't think I've ever seen a sink that close to the stovetop before. Normally, I get at least a few feet, but that's like 5 inches. Okay, no, that's like 3 inches. But still, it's really close. That's all I'm saying. It's just close. I've never seen it before. I don't get out much. You see, the EmKay executives have had me locked in this basement for 5 years now, guys. I haven't seen sunlight since I was 24, so it's been a little while, all right? Rent was $1,950. They bumped it to $2,200. We moved. Now it's listed as this. Yeah, there's so much to complain about when it comes to landlords. Look, I know that some of you landlords out there do actually, you try. You're not trying to squeeze every last penny out of your tenants so that you can make a profit and do no fucking work and be lazy jerks that buy up all the property so that we're all screwed. I know there are a few. That's rare. There's a few of you out there that aren't active jackasses who are just selfish pricks, right? This right here is not one of those landlords. This is,
Sure, it's savvy business. Whoa, look at you. You did it.
I hope you never find a tenant for this place again. I hope that whoever was planning on moving there, if anybody saw this and went, oh, we'll never fucking mind then. Hopefully they have more options to live rather than this place, because I wouldn't want to live under a landlord that would do this. Try to push me out by raising the rent and then making it cheaper than they were charging me before once I leave. Go fuck yourself. Straight up, you're disgusting. I don't care. I don't care. My sister's safe. Is she safe? And it's in her garage where the door stays open all day. Wait, she has a safe that she leaves in the garage and never closes? I feel like that completely defeats the purpose of a safe, but whatever, let's see. Okay, yeah, gotcha. Right, Man, that's not even... She can't remember 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 star? What? That's... All right, look, I have bad memory. I do. I've talked about it before on here. But if I forgot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 unlock, I'd probably lose my mind. I'd just move to the woods, stop interacting with people across the board, and live my life the way I probably should be, without the need for brain power. What the hell? Oh, dude. I don't even know what to say. I'm sorry. You know, maybe you should ask her about this. Hey, you're joking, right? Maybe it is a joke. Maybe that's not the correct code at all, and it's there to just piss off somebody who thinks that they're smart. The way my husband eats cheese with his ham sandwich. Oh, this, for some strange reason, I got a feeling this is going to be the worst of them all. This is going to piss us off more than anything else. Yep, that's exactly right. What the hell? What the shit? Man, look... Enjoy your food the way you want to. Again, I just told you guys that I enjoy food like a psychopath too, right? But at the very least, I don't take bites of a block of cheese in between bites of my sandwich and then put that block of cheese on the armrest of my couch. Dude, you can't even just like put it on the plate that's sitting in your lap. You gotta put it next to the remote, which has more bacteria than any other place in your house. I guarantee it, by the way. On a couch, I know you've never cleaned with an upholstery cleaner, by the way. Dog, what are you doing? People wonder why they get sick. This isn't germaphobe stuff talking. This is just basic like, hey dude, will you wash your hands? Don't put your food on the couch. You know, this is simple stuff right here, I think. Oh man, what did I say? What did I say? Thought I will try to treat my family with something new. Oh, you thought? That's a dangerous game to be playing, I know from experience. No place said how many pieces it will have, so I expected at least 20 with how the packaging looks. Okay, shrimp, whatever. Hakao? Seafood Express. Something about this just screams food poisoning. I'm not alone in this thought, I know it. Ah, they did that. They did the fake packaging that should literally be illegal, worldwide. Popcorn shrimp not deveined. Oh, well that's cool. Oh, so now you're not into butt stuff? Look, it's a different situation, my man. What do you expect from me? That's very different. How the roommate leaves the bathroom sink that, for some reason, barely drains. Oh yeah, for some reason barely drains. Yeah, this is something a lot of people, for some strange reason, don't want to hear or admit. Yeah, when you shave, stop rinsing that shit down the drain. You need to clean it out of the sink. And if you don't want to do that, there are alternate ways to do this. There are alternate ways to shave, I'm sure, where you're not the jackass that left a bunch of your hair in the sink for people. I smacked my head on the car door. I'm getting married Friday. Well, honestly, it's kind of a cool look, let's be real. 22 Model S steering wheel is peeling at 15,000 miles. Premium quality, right? Thank you. I'm so glad that people are bringing this up now with Teslas. And you know what? All cars, because a lot of cars have steering wheels now with this squishy, soft, pleather, I guess, exterior, for lack of better terminology. And yeah, all I can think is, damn, I will never drive a car that does not have a steering wheel cover, because it's weird. I keep my stuff in good condition with a particular mindset. That mindset is, I treat it as though I am going to resell it real soon. And I want to keep it in as mint condition as I possibly can while still using it as a daily driver. And this ain't it. That material's trash. I don't know how you even properly clean something like that. Can we go back to steering wheels not being plush bullshit, please? Can we just go back to steering wheels being like a hard, like rubber-coated metal or something like that? Then at least it has a fighting chance, because no one's cleaning their damn steering wheels. They should. The reality of the world is you need to be cleaning everything that everything, all of it. Your desk, your mouse pad, your mouse, your chair, your car, the interior, the steering wheel, your doorknobs. Oh, your doorknobs. Tire on the way to the dentist. Oh, jeez, man, that is not your average flat. That is a whole failure right there. Eating chips and found a huge piece of cloth towel on the bottom of the bag. Oh, that's awful. I really hope you straight up did actually contact them about that. At the very least, you'll get a few bags of chips for free, which is cool. I mean, it's pretty cool, right? Delightful. Wow, it just keeps going. That thing is huge. That is just, I wasn't expecting it to be that large. That's what she said, I know. The new X features Elon Musk implement. He didn't implement anything. He just said, what if we continued to ruin the website and then let like some 18-year-old dipshits that still work at Twitter ruin it? Unlock more posts by subscribing. You have reached the limit for seeing posts today. Subscribe to see more posts every day. Is this actually They tried doing this a while back and then rescinded it really fast because their traffic died, like completely, didn't it? Like not actually completely, but they already tried this. I haven't seen this at all. I collected 70 plus boxes of white wine from the hillside at the bottom of my street. You know what the craziest part is? If you went on Facebook to your the neighborhood Facebook page or something like that and said, hey, so I just cleaned up all this shit. I don't know who's been throwing them down here. I just want to say it's really disrespectful. That's not cool. So on and so forth. Please stop throwing trash wherever you want it. No matter how nice you are, no matter how real an issue this is, 90% of the comments are going to be telling you to, f*** off, die, mind your own business. And then people will start throwing trash tenfold. It's amazing.